Well played.
The light shall burn you. Good game. You have bested me.
Greetings, traveler. I will hunt you down. Nature will rise against you.
Good game.
The fight calls me! Everyone! Get in here! Everyone! Get in here! Keep rocking, 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 I will crush you!
The light shall burn you.
Well met. Everyone! Well played. Get in here! Everyone! Get in here!
Good evening, THL. This is Saturday night, Salty Saturday. I am qUAZ. Joined with me tonight is Dano. Dano, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, it's a little bit boring around here, not being able to leave the house, but other than that, doing fairly good. So, how about you?
Yeah, I tried to do some grocery shopping today, and that was probably the biggest mistake of my life.
Yeah.
The grocery stores have like no food in them right now, and it's just like it's depressing to leave the house when you can.
Yeah, no, I totally feel that. Yeah, we went grocery shopping on Friday to get groceries for the week, and we'd already stocked up with like the non-perishable
yeah.
stuff. So, but yeah, it's for sure it's a little bit different.
Yeah. But hey, you know what? If we all do our part,
Yeah,
it'll calm down.
Yeah, and then we got content here, right? So, that's great.
We're producing more content than Hearthstone Esports is, so...
It's true. It's true. Well, you're welcome, everybody.
So
All right, so what are we doing tonight?
Yeah. So we've got two matches tonight. We have a Legacy semifinal match of ItsMeMikeV of Good Luck Albatross versus BillSnyder of Dad Legend. This is the 4-seed matchup, if you can consider BillSnyder a 4-seed.
Yeah, it's kind of not really fair at this point. I'm looking at him right now. He's just outside. Currently ranked 1048, BillSnyder 4-seed. Yeah, sure, that's a thing.
Yeah. And then for late match tonight, we have RonMexico of the Burninators versus Icicles of Dad Legend of the Hero Series Final.
Yeah, and I am all about this one. This one is going to be so good. These are just two bonkers good players.
Not only is it good, I do believe that if Icicles wins this, it's game over.
I haven't even checked yet. Wow.
I believe there's one unreported score, but to my understanding, Shiny Pants and Yellow Dart. Okay, that did get reported. As Hockey Boys and Medusas played last night.
Okay.
I believe. I could be mistaken about this though. I just know I'm in the Burninators Discord chilling, and yeah, I was just trying to see here if I can find the VOD and just see if that match did actually get played last night. Just because, unreported score, but it did get played. So Medusas lost 3-1 to Hockey Boys. So yeah, this currently Dad Legend is up 8-2. Wow. So Yeah, that'd make it 12 to at most would be 4, and that you can't come back from that unless you have 2 sweeps.
Yeah, well, hey. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
Hearthstone go to Hearthstone sometimes.
Wilder things have happened, but yeah. So yeah, this is technically the series on the line for the Hero Series finals. You know what? That could be exciting. We could crown the winner of Hero Series tonight.
That would be really, really fun and exciting for us, I think.
Yeah. So you want to talk about lineups here real quick?
Sure. Yeah. Sorry, I just responded to my wife real quick.
Yeah, don't worry at all.
She sent me a text message.
I get that.
So we've got Hunter, Rogue, Warlock, and Warrior for BillSnyder, and then Hunter, Paladin, Rogue, Warrior for ItsMeMikeV. Not sure how I'm feeling about the Warlock bring for BillSnyder. I feel like there's 2 pretty unfavorable matchups there that going to make it a little bit hard to come back with, but maybe I'm wrong. So, and with Rogue and Warrior, that Warlock's got to find a win against Hunter or Paladin. He's gonna have to ban either Rogue or Warrior, and I don't know. It just seems kind of an interesting bring. So, I mean, it does have 2 favorables, but he brings Zoo. I can't imagine he's bringing No Hand at this point, but maybe it's a comfort pick, and he knows what he's doing more than I do since he's 8-1. So I don't know. It was just kind of a surprise bring, I guess. So, what do you think?
Yeah, so I'm just replying to the players, letting them know that they can hop in and do bans.
Sure.
Yeah. So the this Warlock is definitely the questionable pick. From just looking at the 2 lineups.
Yep.
I do think we'll end up probably seeing a Warrior ban because of this Warlock bring.
Yep. I was
either,
thinking the same thing.
Either that or a Paladin, just because you can't get outraced that way, would be my only other thing. With that, because I think it has to be Zoo. There's very few scenarios right now, unless BillSnyder just figured something else out that no one else has, with
or
that new legendary and some sort of weird burn spell lock.
I don't know. Or it could be No Hand as a comfort pick, but yeah, I figure it has to be Zoo.
Yeah.
And I'm with you. Either Rogue or Warrior as a ban, and I just feel like it's got to be Warrior because of how poorly Warlock plays against Warrior right now.
Although, with that said, this is Legacy Series. My brain is full of Hero Series thoughts.
Yeah, I know how that works. I'm with you there. I've been going back and forth this season, and I'm just constantly confused between which series I'm thinking about and how much mode my brain is in. So whether it's Conquest or Last Hero Standing, and it's just it's been interesting for sure. So
yeah. And it looks like they're doing bans. So I'm sure I will see those as soon as they're done. The bans. Yeah, this almost doesn't feel fair. It's ItsMeMikeV sitting at rank 7. Not that ladder rank really says much, but it's definitely demotivating seeing the rank 7 versus the Legend 1052.
Yeah, if nothing else, it just comes down to a comfort of the current meta as well. I mean, both players could be, just as good, but if BillSnyder's putting the time in right now and is really happy with this meta and putting the time in to kind of get to that point in the season where he's at, and ItsMeMikeV on the other hand just sitting at rank 7, you're just going to have a comfort level with the decks and with the meta and with the lineups that the other player is not going to have. So I don't necessarily say anything about skill, but it's definitely going to say something about comfort in the meta and how the players are going to be able to play and see the lines. So I think there's something to be said at this point with a more stable meta. So
it's a double Warrior ban.
Warrior ban.
So
okay,
kind of expected.
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah, that's expected. Otherwise, if you're Mike, your other look is kind of a rogue ban, just purely based off of a discomfort. just because Rogue does weird they've been getting weirder shenanigans going on lately.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I am always happy with a rogue ban just
ban.
because I just really hate Edwin. I just can't handle it. So, you
Uh.
know, if it's all equal, I'm just gonna ban the rogue every time because I just cannot stand getting Edwin. It just tilts me every time right now. So.
Oh, absolutely. I fully understand that. I just let the
But yeah, I
players know
definitely
they're
understand
good to go.
the warrior ban. Great. Sorry about talking over you there.
Oh, it's not a worry at all. You know, new caster couple.
Yeah, you know, just kind of getting the feel of the
Yeah.
of the stream. So, so you're gonna have to forgive me. I have like a frog stuck in my throat, so I've been sitting downstairs in my basement all day, just seeing if it turns into anything or not. So that's why I'm texting with my wife right now. I'm like, hey, can I have a cup of coffee? I'm like, I think I'm fine, but like if I'm not, I don't want to be like, you know, making everyone sick or anything. So
yeah,
that's the world we live in right now. So you know, it is what it is.
coffee sounds pretty good right now, actually. But it's like
I know
6 o'clock at night.
I'm feeling it. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock at night here, and I'm all for it. All right, cool. So looks like we can get in here. So
Yeah. If Hearthstone Spectate will ever function as intended. So we do see
even
this
when it
rogue.
functions as intended, it's not great.
So we do just see kind of probably a Highlander mid-range from MeMikeV and Rogue from BillSnyder. Okay, it's not Highlander. Interesting. Coming out from MeMikeV.
Yeah, looks like there might be a Highlander bring for BillSnyder though, because I looked like there were a couple of cards that I wouldn't normally expect in just a run-of-the-mill ladder rogue build right now. And there's the boom pistol. So
But I have been seeing boom pistol in just like regular just matchups. I do like this tempo ooze here.
Yeah, you have to contest that phase stalker somehow. So I'm sure sitting tight was, you know, with holding it for the weapon was in their brain, but and the explosives will definitely clear off the stalker then.
So it looks like it's Face Hunter.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. I would say the Cobalt Sand Trooper is a little bit of a giveaway with the rapid fire there. I'm just testing the secret.
Yeah, well, he knew it wasn't freezing because he did attack with his 3-2.
Yep. I was playing a little bit of lateral last night, and the amount of weird secret text I was getting from Face Hunter at like rank 7 and 6 was bizarre. I ran into a rat trap. I ran into just every sort of trap in Face Hunter you could imagine last night. It was very confusing.
I was playing against some very interesting players on ladder last night as well. With that said, you always get the weird people at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, that's true. It's the optimal time to play.
It is the optimal time to play.
And getting the 6/6 out and getting Galakron online.
Yep.
Definitely don't have a problem with that.
I mean, it is also pseudo heal as well for Bill, which Face Hunter really does not do well against heal. And it's always Huffer.
Always Huffer. It's MeMikeV playing Face Hunter correctly by rolling Hunter. Good job. And pressing that button that does 2 damage every turn. So I imagine we'll just go face with the 1/1 and then clear with the other half of the face list.
I would that is an option. Alternatively, you could go Pharaoh Cat Evil Miscreant, or Mana Bear Galakrond, and
Galakrond out.
just for that pseudo heal like we were talking about. Okay, so if I'm Bill, I would be slamming that Tiamat right now.
That had to have been a mistake, right? Just hit end turn before he saw what it was. Why? Because why else would you not just play that taunt and divine shield, right? I guess unless he wants to use it with rush in order to clear off some minions, could be the other option.
So this turn, I really like sealed. Or no, it was gonna be Tiamat Boom Pistol to play around Life Drinker and Leroy. It also just gives you maximum stats on board.
Don't think we can get Boom Pistol online. Sorry, Mike.
3 is 7. Technically, he could go in here with the Life Drinker, Unleash the Hounds.
What is or one off Leroy life? Aren't we okay?
What to do?
Because then Leroy lethal. Although he has to play around killing the Tiamat and the Krantz, or at least minimum the Tiamat. So he could go with a Hounds and Timberwolf.
What to do?
I'm sure it's me, Mike V, just wishing he had one more mana right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just trying to figure out the best play here.
I think I see the line. It's called bottom right.
Yeah, but you know, I feel the not wanting to concede, so I that is definitely fair. Keep on pressing that button. This will do it right here.
Yeah, Zephyrs is pretty good at finishing games out.
Yep.
And nice full board clear as well.
I was gonna say the same thing. You know, it's very responsible of BillSnyder, just clearing everything up at the end.
Yep. Nice, quick, and easy for game 1. Although that's kind of how Face Hunter goes.
And it was there. It was so close, right? Like that was. I mean that was a tight one. One more mana, and that was over, right? But BillSnyder starts off 1-0 with a win with the Rouge. See what we get here next. Get that Warlock online, maybe to have a little flexibility. See, if this is Mech Paladin and he brought Zoo, I would imagine that he would have liked to have brought that got that Zoo out.
Yeah.
Though, how does Zoo fare against Face Hunter? I have no idea. Let me look that up real quick here. I'm kind of curious about that.
To my understanding, it is a 48-52 in favor of the Hunter, if I remember correctly.
Okay. It is not in VS right now because not enough data. So, I don't know. But yeah, I would imagine it'd be kind of close. I know that it's Zoo is favored against Mech Paladin, which this looks like a Mech Paladin to me.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and magnetize here. I think you just go ahead and get that Stormhammer out and clear that up because you do not want to have a mech on board next turn.
No.
Okay. And Bill disagrees though, and now he's gonna get kind of punished for it with a full clear here.
Is
between
it?
Global Glide Tech and...
Yeah. I mean, the less damage he can push to your face, kind of the better it is for you, though.
Yeah, but instead of having a full clear here, now you're going into turn 4 with... So Blessing of Kings, or can go wide with the mechs here.
With the Skyclaw Mekaru, yeah.
Kind of like Blessing of Kings and just punching face for 8. Yeah.
Yeah. Although, it's really nice here because it's just a coin Rotness here, which is kind of the punish.
Yeah.
Sorry, I am trying to find the Zoo versus Mech Paladin? Oh. So, regular Zoo has a 39.3% win rate. However, if you do like a Galacron Zoo... Oh, my bad. That was the wrong matchup.
And I would say that BillSnyder has flipped this around and has kind of multiple ways to go ahead and start clearing this board up here.
Yeah. Then, interesting doesn't decide to just kill off the Reborn with the Corrosive Breath.
I think he's going to take that with his face, though. Yep. And just leave a 1-1 on board.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I lied. It's 38.6% for regular Zoo.
That's less than ideal for sure.
That hurts. Taking 6.
Yeah. It's not great.
And Bill is just kind of getting all the answers for single target removal.
Yep. And you gotta drop that Mekaru. There's no reason not to. Even just to make sure that you don't get punished by the second Drake. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the clear is still here, but at least make him work for it. Yeah.
He also has to use a weapon. He has to use a full durability, which is fine because we see the second Stormhammer in hand here.
Mm-hmm. And you're feeling pretty good if you're BillSnyder, because once Mech Paladin's out of cards, it's usually just out of cards.
Yep.
Reporting for duty.
And unless ItsMeMikeV is running Octodad, it might just be time to concede.
Even then, just running Octodad just feels bad in general.
Running Octodad feels awesome because Octodad is an amazing card. You go up and clear up that 3-2. I don't know.
So Zoo,
what your other option would.
Zoo does get absolutely punished by Face Hunter. Although it does well into Mech Hunter or Mech Pally, sorry.
Yeah. So that's why I was kind of thinking if you brought the Zoo, you'd want to bring the Zoo now in order to get multiple shots at this Paladin.
Yeah.
Just because it is kind of an off meta bring, so that's kind of what my thought. Ooh, take Ani. I want to see the new Ani animation. Oh, come on, Bill.
Wait, Anya got a new animation?
Yeah, apparently.
Huh.
Nah, just no help at all.
I mean, if you're Bill, you want this game to be done next turn.
Oh, it looks like the cards are a bit trapped if you want to lower the... Look at the stream here.
Oh, yeah.
The cards are flipped around a little bit high.
Oh, yeah, I see that now.
And there we go, picking them up. All right, so Bill's gonna make this one pretty quick, it looks like. But now we're gonna see that Warlock, and I cannot kind of wait to see what it is.
It will be interesting. This is going to be if this is our last matchup, the last matchup. We're in for a lot of filler time. Between this and the next match.
Here we go.
Tremble before the might of yells.
Your souls.
So bad luck Albatross would make me think maybe it is no hand.
It could just be Galvatron Zoo.
Yep.
Which,
Oh yeah. And I'd say probably no hand lock would be my guess here.
like,
And then I'm assuming it's just a comfort pick. It's a good deck. I think the stats turn a lot of people away from it, but if you've been playing a bunch of it, it's not a bad place to be.
no.
Yep. And
So-
this is just straight up no hand. So yeah. Yep. So always going to tap on 2. This is a really not great matchup for BillSnyder at all. This is really unfavored just because both hero powers are actively trying to kill BillSnyder. So I don't imagine there'll be many more taps left in the game here for BillSnyder. Usually you're tapping on 2 and 3 with this deck, but against Face Hunter, you really don't want to be doing their job for them.
No.
Yeah, I like this.
That's a lot of little snakies.
It is. It's less than ideal.
This is fine because
And get a full clear.
yeah, you have to full clear, heal up a bit, like
So I wonder if he's trying to figure out if he wants to sack pack or leave. Yep, okay. And then now with the... Yep, and we're done with the tapping.
yeah.
And I like that.
I do too.
I just punch in face, because that's this job. So gonna get a little greedy with Ziliax. I think that's
I
a
mean, this is
fine idea.
fine because this life drink is probably what comes down if you're MeMikeV. Either that or
I
you
think
do
I
like
wanna-
explosive re-weapon.
I want to play that secret, right? I want to fake the freezing trap in case that can't magnetize the Ziliax then, because it pops back into hand.
Shoot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not a lot of other great plays though either. So it probably just has to be the 1-3 and then. Nope, we're faking the trap. Well, we're not sure. What are we doing? What you don't want to do is kill that minion because then he can test for the trap. So
Yeah. I think what we'll likely see is this explosive hit with the weapon, then re-weapon up.
I also didn't hate just playing Leroy Jenkins there either.
No. Oh, okay. So we are seeing the...
We're going with the trap fake.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna test for it right away. I think we'll see the sack pack here to get the heal because we
Yep.
know it's explosive. Yep. BillSnyder in an okay spot
It's not the worst of spots.
with the Ziliax in hand and Godfrey and Galakron. I mean, so you've got 3 heal minimum with Ziliax, plus Galakron's another 5 heal. So you're feeling okay. And if Snip Snap sticks around, clear up. Okay. I think we're gonna probably see Ziliax.
Ziliax.
Yep, get that big heal. I think you just play the Ziliax.
I feel like you kind of have... Like, you're just going to play the Ziliax and...
Yeah, play the Ziliax and then send one of your minions in to proc the trap.
Well, we know it's not explosive. I think that heal was a little greedy. But...
No, you
or
want
not
to
the
off
the
when you
tap.
can.
Sorry, the tap.
Oh, the tap was, I think, a terrible idea. Yeah, I don't know why you would do that, but
Although he's not dead to anything. Like there's no real punish for him tapping there.
well, Ziliax is dead here, right? Life Drinker, kill command, kill Ziliax.
Yeah.
3 more face plus Leroy. It's gonna get pretty tight here. I think that might. I don't think that do not. So I probably Galacron. Oh, God. I guess you could Galacron and then. Okay, you can do this as well. Okay, I was
Yeah.
thinking you also could just Galacron it and then. You know. So up to 11.
Maybe he gets a taunt. He never gets a taunt.
That's the game. All right, ItsMeMikeV gets one back. I don't know if that tap would have mattered in the long run or not, but it definitely.
It wouldn't have mattered because they're still hounds, which would have provided the same amount, or which would actually would have provided more damage with a Leroy. I've been playing a lot of qUAZ Hunter lately.
He couldn't have Leroyed and hounds that turn, could he? Do you have 9?
I believe
Do you
so.
have 8? Oh, okay.
I believe it was 9.
Right, 7, 8. Okay.
And I've been playing a lot of quest lately, so it's been a lot of counting Leroy damages with hounds.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's I gave up on quest. This was just too much math. I just wanted to play cards on curve, and with Quest Hunter I had to be thinking about like, you know, what this plus this is going to add up to, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that.
The only time you really have to do that, if you play it inefficiently, is if you're trying to clear minions as you're about to die, or if you're counting lethal.
Yeah.
And Leroy and hounds and hero power is 14. Just for future reference.
I think we'll probably see this get a little big here.
It'll
So go ahead and Galvanizer and then
go wide.
I will go. Okay.
I like making the minion that just keeps getting bigger.
Yeah, I would have definitely done that as well, but
With that said, are either of us in semifinals?
Nope. No, not at all. Nope. So really not gonna not gonna criticize.
Nope. I do like this coin war gear though, because face is the place.
Yeah.
He'll probably put it onto the 1/1 if he
Yeah.
keeps in the trend, and I like it just because it spreads out the damage a little bit. It's not like it's a minion that's just constantly growing in health. So you could technically Albatross Plague here. Like, it feels really bad, but you have a 50-50.
If you hit the 2/2 though, you're just dead.
Not really, because you play the shield next turn.
You might just be dead anyways. So Galvanizer and Replicating Menace this turn go off. See who he wants to add it to.
He'll probably end up adding it to the 2/2. Yeah.
Then go face all this.
Yep.
Smart.
I believe
is
it's
the
pronounced
place.
smart.
And then there is a
Wait,
near clear available here, but
it would
no
be
one
a
wants
full clear. Oh, no, never mind. It'd be 2/1/1s, you're right.
Yep. But that you also want that damage to your face, because if there's one more war gear in hand, then you're just
Any
dead.
magnetic, technically, would
Yep.
just kill you.
though, trying to look at the. I mean, it might be clear off the 1-2 with the 4-3, drop, snip, snap, and Plague of Flames. I think is probably your play. It's a full clear, but minus the 2/1/1s, and you're preserving as much of your life as you can. Okay. Going with the taunt.
think this is just game.
And sack packing for the health.
Yeah. I think there's a way. 4, 1, 6, 8, 9, 10. So it'll be set to 3.
Yeah, so a token in, Global Glide goes in.
Or he'll be set. Sorry, he'll be set to 4. I apologize. Math is incredibly difficult for me today.
And I think I like the value trade just to stop any other. Yeah. Because it makes Plague of Flames worse and it also stops heal.
Yeah. So we life tap.
I don't think life tap. So what's the only clear here?
There isn't one.
Yeah, I don't know that this gets there.
So many possibilities.
Although, if he could have held on for one more turn.
And then Plague of Flames take the 50-50. Okay. Oh, he got it.
He hits it. Any magnetize though. And I think
okay,
that's
so
it.
Glowtron, I think Glowtron's still in the deck, right?
Glowtron, hot air,
Glowtron.
air balloon, and oh wait, I forgot about the Albatrosses.
Whoa! Okay, so not dead. Not dead. Oh. Oh.
And the double nether breath.
What just happened?
Did he actually? Whoa!
Why is he going face?
Oh, for the full
okay.
clear.
I didn't even think about that. Okay.
Because you'd still be dead to Leroy. Like either way, you're dead to Leroy.
Reporting for duty.
Although this
Wow.
just feels really awkward now.
Oh, I think you play the.
Yeah, and then I think you go too tall on the snip snap
I think you go wide on the snip snap because
for more
you can always
trades.
trade. You
Yeah.
can trade in if you need to. If he goes
3-4 damage.
that doesn't magnetize anything though.
Oh, you're right. I forgot. I'm just so used to my opponents having a mech on board that I was thinking.
This feels so bad for Mike V. Oh.
So, do we play the Dragon Queen just because of like the cards that you get?
I think you play Galakron
That's fair.
because you can sack pack a bad minion for health,
Like that?
or you can go ahead and hero power and sack pack that instead.
Yeah.
And this'll probably be the game.
I think he's trying to count if he has to trade or not. He will end up
Yeah.
taking a couple of value trades.
I think just go ahead and sack pack.
Yeah.
So, and there's that Glowtron that Mike V needed about 3 turns ago.
Yep. And BillSnyder.
Finding the win.
Well,
Wow.
he hasn't won yet.
Well, I would say
Was a mistake.
it's probably pretty much it.
Yeah. I like this, is keeping the board nice and clean. Making it so you
Yeah,
won't
no
have to
re-
deal with the Zilliacs or anything.
Yep. Sorry, it's me, Mike V. That one hurt me too. That one hurt
And
me
double
too.
Skyclaw. Oh.
Which would have been a lethal as well if he had found the Sky Claw that turn. There were like
Yeah.
So there were 3 outs in the deck, right? There was a Glowtron and 2 Skyclaw for lethal there from that. That's painful. You gotta go with the big boy. And Bill with the unfavored there. Getting done with 1 health at one point. Congratulations.
Yeah, that was impressive.
I thought we were going to a game 5, not gonna lie to you. But good on Bill just playing that out though, and just, you know, sticking around and just understanding that just stabilize at any health. You can get there, and got there. So that was a heck of a game. That was fun.
Yep. And he did it against the Paladin just like you said he would.
Well, yeah, that was I was assuming it'd be the zoo, but got there anyways.
Yeah. All right. So Icicles did just step away for dinner. Oh, never mind. I see him out in the main menu. I'm just gonna shoot them a quick message, let them both
Awesome.
know. Hey,
I'm gonna pull up the matches here. What we got? Right. Hero current week. Let's see what they're bringing. So Icicles with Druid Hunter Priest Rouge, and RonMexico with Druid Hunter Mage Rouge. So the Mage lines up nicely against that Priest as a nice counter deck if necessary. So I wonder if we just see
probably a double rogue. If not, it would be. I can make an argument for all of these classes being banned on both sides.
So can I. So I also see Druid and Hunter because of just the flexibility of the classes and not knowing what you're expecting. So you're just like, you know what? I'm weak against this specific variety of Hunter or Druid, and I don't want to see that. And so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. Which is the fun part of Hero Series, as kind of being able to really be clever with your lineups like that.
Absolutely. I really dislike the fact that they both brought Druid personally. I feel like Druid has just gotten specifically in Big and Druid has just gotten a lot worse since like its initial prevalence into the meta. With that said, Druid still does stupid Druid things.
Well, and I like Token Druid a lot still in this meta. I think Token Druid just does really good things against some of the slower decks. So I could see that as well, especially if you want to bring Token Druid to counter maybe a quest or a Big and Druid as well. So
yeah,
as an option.
My favorite part is when both players try and follow that exact line.
Yes, and then you get the Token Druid mirror. Yeah, it's pretty great. And it's just okay. Let's see which one of us draw the exact cards we need here at the right time in the right order.
Yep.
All right. So Icicles on the bottom, is that right?
And RonMexico on the top. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, with that said, Icicles is appearing idle on Discord, so I think he may still be eating dinner.
Okay. Very exciting.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's having for dinner. What do you think? So I'm gonna assume it's a ramen, but like a fancy hot ramen.
A fancy hot ramen. Interesting. I've casted with Icicles. And to me he seems like a nice burger. Burger and a salad.
I would like a nice burger and a salad. I had a taco. It was a good taco.
It was a
good taco.
I had a frozen deep dish pizza, but that was at like 3:30.
Oh, so more of like an afternoon snack deep dish
Yeah.
leading into a dinner that turns into a whole lot of snacking around 8 o'clock at night because you're hungry. I've been there. It's a good place to be on Saturday.
So I usually work every Saturday, just due to my job. But my job was announced on like Wednesday that they're like, yeah, we're just closing till the end of the month. I mean, like, it's fine because like health and safety stuff.
Yeah, it's fine. I've been working from home this week, and that's been interesting. So our upstairs is an office with 2 computers in our kitchen now. Then I have my downstairs office where I'm at right now. And then our living room is a daycare with my son and my sister-in-law's son. So my sister-in-law and her boyfriend are working upstairs. I'm working downstairs. My wife is a teacher, so she watches the kids during the day and then like does her teaching kind of like at night and on weekends. It's a very unexpected and interesting place that we are in. I'm going to be honest. I can tell you that I did not think we would be doing this a month ago. But, you know, it is what it is, and just kind of make the best of a really crazy situation. So
2020 has been a ride.
You know, yeah. And anybody who says, you know, they're looking forward to 2021 because it can't be worse, I'm just going to punch them, because that's what everyone said about 2019 and 2020. And everyone was wrong. Like 2020 is just worse. So like, let's just go ahead and one day at a time it here. And then we'll worry about 2021 when we get there.
So I'm from the Great White North, right?
Yeah.
And
sure.
It got pointed out to me that nothing good has happened since Don Cherry got fired.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Yeah.
There's Hockey Night in Canada, which
I'm aware of Hockey Night in Canada.
Yeah. So Don Cherry, he was the face of Hockey Night in Canada for years. Like, he used to be a very high prolific coach. He said some.
Sorry, I lost you there.
Oh. Sometimes my mic likes to mess up.
Okay. I was like, oh, I think we're just completely off here.
Yeah. And then so he said some comments and got himself canned from Hockey Night in Canada. And since then, nothing good has happened.
Well, you know, I think it's his fault for saying those comments. That's what I'm going to say. I think the universe is punishing all of us for him saying those stupid comments. So thanks, guy. I'm in Minnesota, so like I understand like the cold, and I feel ya. And people who love hockey, I feel that as well. I don't love hockey. I didn't grow up here, so like I don't fully understand hockey.
That's fair.
I appreciate hockey. Like, they're wearing armor. I think like anytime you have like a modern sport that requires armor is always fun to watch. But yeah, it's yeah. I don't. Yeah, I think I lost my train of thought there. So I was reading chat and I lost my train of thought. But yeah. So, anyways, it's cold here as well. It snowed a little bit today, which was not good. But didn't go outside, so whatever. My son couldn't go outside though. He went outside a little bit, but he needs to get outside a lot bit because he's 5, and like being stuck inside is just not a great place to be for a 5-year-old.
No,
he doesn't walk. He just runs. Like he has 2 speeds, fast and really fast, like, well, fast and out of control, actually, is what I should say. So, like, having to be, like, inside for, like, most of the day, every day, is just super hard for the poor guy. So, try to get him outside as much as possible right now. But it's kind of hard because we're all working and stuff. So
I have bands in. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, go. Please do.
It's a double hunter, which...
Okay, I feel that. Sure. Neither of them are bringing the fastest hunter, so they both want a ban hunter. That's fine by me. I understand that. That's what we were kind of talking about early on, right? Which was, you know, sometimes you ban the mirror because you don't like your matchup in it. And I think hunter was a big reason we saw a lot of hunter bans this season. Was because of
Oh,
the
it's
way
such
that.
versatile as well.
Yep. Yep. You never know what you're going to play against, and you just don't want to get there. So you completely understand that.
I just let them know they're good to go. No, I suppose we probably could have done an interview earlier to kill time.
What's that?
We probably could have done an interview earlier to kill time.
Oh, we could have, but then people would have missed out all our awesome like dinner conversations and
This is
Hockey Night
true.
in Canada conversations. And this is what people are here for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're welcome, everybody, for that spicy commentary.
Oh, I'll have to
on-
ask Icicles what he ate for supper.
Oh yeah, definitely should. Okay, we're in match.
We
Cool.
are in match. Cheeseburger and onion ring. So it wasn't the salad.
Ooh, but nice call though on the cheeseburger. Way to go there. I'm more than a little impressed. I'm not gonna lie. So we got straight up Galakron Rogue here with Skyvateer versus Mage. So playing the Reno Mage as a sweep and not a counter deck. It's a bold move, Cotton. See if it pays off for him.
You know, I was talking with Ron last night, and we mostly discussed Quest Hunter and then Dragon Hunter. And he said one thing. Just beating Rogue is big. And that's most decks right now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. This is going to be fun, though. I'm here for this. So I think just going to go ahead and pass. Turn 1 here by Icicles.
More than likely.
There we go. Not sure the Coin Skyvateer was the option or Coin Dagger. Both seemed not great unless he was thinking praise Galakron on the Skyvateer next turn. But
well, you're not like you're playing against Mage. You're not really too worried about like if you don't have a turn 1.
Yeah, no, that's what I was assuming it would just be a pass, so I didn't think it'd be a big deal to.
Yeah. Then we see the Skyvateer come down, and then probably double praise next turn.
Or
depending on
Seal
what gets played.
Face. Yeah.
Yeah. Or that is also an option.
So you can use all your mana. Because right now, double praise would just kind of lead to an awkward turn unless you wanted to Coin Dagger.
Well, you could double praise play a lackey as well.
True. Yeah.
Like if you get like say like Draconic Lackey or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That would be an option for you. Or Rush Lackey, just deals damage. And RonMexico just contemplating. Same here, contemplating life. Playing around the Seal Face.
Yes, no Seal Face today from RonMexico. Oh, that makes me feel good. I've been doing that, and I didn't know if it was right or wrong. Ron's doing it. I know it's right. So, all right. So, no matter what, I'm a winner today, no matter how this turns out. Oh, love the ping face turn. That kind of made my day.
Do you know what kind of sucks?
Double Titanic Lackey?
Yeah, when you're looking for damage. Although I do think you do it, and then like you have your devoted into a shield. It's for a fully invoked Galakron. Whenever you get that, like you're when it comes to like the Galakron playing on the slower side, you are sitting very pretty right now. If you are Icicles, and I think
sorry, my wife wanted to know if I could come upstairs and put Dean to bed, and I was like, I don't think that's a good idea right now.
No. Oh, and he draws the Galakron. He actually has this curve perfect, and I am really upset right now.
Yeah, sometimes you play Galakron Rogue, and you can play all your Galakron cards right into Galakron, and then you feel really good at the game.
So many
So,
options.
I've only played Galakron Rogue probably like 20 times. I ended up having to switch down to the Highlander just because Galakron just wasn't cutting it for me. Because even in like a full Galakron rogue. I was not drawing my Galakron pieces. Or if I did, I'd never draw Galakron or Krons.
No. Well, why would you ever want to do that?
Something about winning the game or something like that.
Oh, interesting decision. Oh, with the shooty lackey. Oh, Icicles just playing this game right.
I mean, it's still... You can still technically have a fully invoked Galakron. For a coin turn 7 or coin turn 6.
Yeah.
And if you're
Not a lot of great options.
What to do? What to do?
I almost wonder if you just ping the lackey and then you wait a turn to get your... I don't think you want to do that, though.
I mean, you could freeze ping.
Yeah, and then get your giant down next turn, but playing a giant against rogue doesn't always feel good because sap is a card.
Not the one that we see in Icicles' list right now, but I'm sure it exists somewhere.
I would be surprised if it didn't, but hey, you know, again, I'm not in the finals of Hero, so I'm not gonna question Icicles' list choices.
It's only been something I've seen twice.
No saps?
No, sorry. Playoffs. Actually, that's a lie. 3 times. I've seen playoffs in Hero 3 times.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I do like this shield coming down because it's just a coin Galakron. Although, like, you're kind of running out of hand space.
I still think you go ahead and coin Galakron next turn. I don't think you're worried about hand size that much. You're ditching 2 cards, so
8 will get down to... It'll be perfect hand space.
You're drawing 4, but you're clearing out 2. So.
Yeah, it'll be perfect hand space. So worst case is he can backstab. That's not what you want to draw going into your coin Galakron.
No, he definitely drew with Leroy in the wrong order. I kind of don't mind just leaving. I mean, do you ever? Nah, you clear the giant with your face and with the.
So.
Oh wow. So do you backstab, eviscerate,
ping,
boom pistol?
Yeah, Edwin, I think so. Just because you're getting a lot of stats.
I think you go face with your, with the
claw,
with your Arcanite Reaper, just because with Reno you don't know if they're playing Weapon Hate or not, so you don't want to hold it too much.
Yeah.
And that, I think that 14 cost card there is not coming down.
No.
And I also think playing 7 mana spell that does nothing is also a terrible decision. Polymorph is a good decision.
He just wants that Edwin gone.
Yes,
Erase
100%.
resistance. Yes. Not even the sheep. Not even the ship of Hallows Pass.
And
Rogue does rogue things.
Yep. And I think we're gonna see that a little bit more because losing the rogue first is not fun. So what do we have for options here to counter the rogue?
Rogue?
Oh, well, that's the rogue mirror is always a little spicy. What does the priest play into rogue?
The priest isn't something we worry about.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong person. That's why.
Yeah.
Druid.
Must protect the wild.
Ooh, it's
Quest Druid.
You're
Ah.
back.
Oh, and it's favored.
It's favored, and he's also on coin. So that means he gets
Quite
that
favored.
quest completion 1 turn earlier.
I like this current iteration of Quest Druid. It feels like a fun, fair deck. without being like completely totally busted.
My greeting.
Yeah.
The pleasure is mine.
Oh, Wingardium Leviosa for his own there, Icicles. King Ferris.
Is that I have not played any current iteration of
So
Quest
there's
Druid.
there's two different varieties of it. There's the King Ferris one, and then there's like the more cycle heavy one that I can't play because it involves thinking. This is not that one, I don't think. So this is kind of just more like your big spells, multiple wide boards, playing the Ysera, all that kind of fun stuff.
Okay.
So
I can
pretty
appreciate that.
straightforward. Yeah. Yep. The other one is trying to like cheat mana with like the gloop spell and other stuff. So you can see a seal face. There we go.
I enjoy seal faces. So
Those are just not the options that you want. If you're Icicles, you don't want Colossus of the Moon and Wingardium Levios off of your cats. That's a little bit too bad. And we'll see. We're going to draw. We're going to make an eagle. Make it an eagle.
RonMexico, very proud man. Although we can just see this devoted coming down.
I think that's a perfectly nice clear. I think you go ahead and do that all day. I don't know why you wouldn't just play your mana.
Alternatively, you could go faceless praise.
So many options.
Make a dagger. Feels a little slow, but you're not playing the fastest of decks.
No. Oh! With the correct positioning, but the wrong card. Oh no.
So
You know?
many options.
You can so it's obviously contemplating the shadow step, right?
That's an option, or you can just push as much damage as you physically can and cry. I think it's the option that Icicles is ending up going for.
Yeah.
I don't like wasting my good cards on Doomsayer.
Oh, neither do I. Neither do I. I mean, that just couldn't have been a better turn for Ron, though. Gain armor, board clear. Thank you very much. Quest is online.
For right in time for a Boommaster pistol.
Yeah.
You know, this Boommaster pistol tech just upsets me so much. It has prevented so many lethals from my hunters.
Yeah, it's what can be super frustrating is if you get in situations like this where it's not going to be a big deal against this deck, but where you have boom pistol, shadow step, and they're against warrior, you just functionally shut them down, and it's very frustrating.
Yeah. Oh, that choose ones aren't considered Battlecry. Okay.
Nope. So it's just Battlecry, and is it just Battlecry?
It's just Battlecry.
Not combo, just Battlecry.
Just Battlecry.
Yeah. Yep. So against Druid, it's not really a big deal. Where it's super good is against Warrior.
Yep.
And could clear with the Shooty Lackey face and Devoted Maniac.
So many options.
Seems kind of a bummer.
Alternatively, you could just toss up a taunt and say,
Yeah.
I'll value the slow game. Because he has a lot of burst. With that said, you have to kind of control the bleeding of how much damage or how much armor gain Druid has.
Yeah.
Turn sits, and Ron doesn't really feel pressured to have to play an Oasis.
No, I don't think you'd want to really think the. Oh.
Draw a card, put a 3/2 up. I like it. And just make a pair of 5/6s. I like it. I think we just see this Winged Guardian come down.
Just because it contests nicely.
Yeah.
It's kind of a pain in the neck.
Just a bit.
I mean, just a little bit, actually. Not even a big bit. This is Ron's firmly in control here, I would say.
Oh, absolutely. These nourishes aren't really helping Ron out here with the hand space.
No, but I think you go ahead and just nourish here anyways.
Yeah.
There you go. Well,
Probably
not gonna-
summons in... no, he can't summon an eagle
One
because...
one of these is a. I thought one of them was a second half, but it's not. So I'm gonna burn a card, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I mean, you have like the majority of your big cards here anyways. The only other thing I could think of would be... I do know some of the like more draw-orientated lists run a Nomi as well, just as a... I have run out of literally anything to do.
Yeah, Ysera's has basically replaced Nomi in most of the Quest Druid builds. Because you don't have to worry about like drawing through your deck quite so aggressively.
Yeah.
Not the card you wanted to see.
No. So this is what happens when a player doesn't get Heist Baron or Galakrond early.
Yeah,
I'm not used to
And-
this.
yeah, this is just kind of a bunch of cards to play and not a lot to do with them.
Unless, you know, it's myself who's playing the... I like just making your big taunt bigger.
Yep.
You know, Priest can learn a thing or two from Rogue right now.
Hand is too full.
Oh,
Oh,
Rise against all.
so
that's
there's-
big though. Oh, a Manti Totem.
Ron is
Oh
just
boy,
not...
every third spell too. Woo! Oh, wait, so okay, so this is going to. Got 10 cards again. Oh, this is not great though. If you are your Icicles, because there's just nothing to really
There's just
do
a
here.
lot of stats on board.
It's just stuff. Just stuff. Is he gonna just? I mean, I guess because those go to hand, right? The drill.
There's no hand space.
Yeah, so they just disappear, which fine.
Yeah.
Gets a 5/1 off the board.
And then value trade into the 3/2, I guess. Or take out a 5/5. I like it.
Yeah,
Deciding to get rid of the Mana Tide. Interesting.
which I think is fine. I think you, in the long run, you don't want them to be getting to actually draw cards. So it's kind of fun to watch them, you know. Oh, did we get it off? Oh, didn't get the second lack. Yeah. Oh,
Does he get the attack off, though?
did you get the attack
He
off?
does.
Did. Wow. That was
So you know
well
what feels
done.
really awkward here?
Nothing. For RonMexico and everything for
Yeah. That's
Icicles.
what's really awkward is, as we sit, Icicles' best play is a Colossus of the Moon.
Yeah, that's not a good place to be. I think you just go ahead and make another.
Probably. Not really else much you're doing here.
No, Yeah, and you know that just the last thing Rogue does really well is deal with a wide board. I think that shooty lackey is helpful.
Yeah.
Not over.
It is over. There's a swipe in hand.
Oh yeah, it is over. That's how that works. Does he see it? He sees it.
You know what he should have done?
Swipe the minion? Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, me too.
Although I technically I suppose that's probably called BM.
Oh, it would have been complete total BM. And like, not. It would have been kind of uncool, but it'd been kind of funny as well. So that's 1-1 now. So Ron going in with Quest Druid, beating Icicles' Rogue.
Galakrond Rogue, yeah.
Yep.
So we likely see the priest. Yeah,
Which is I think that's a favor for the priest.
I believe so too. Priest in general is just favored against druid. Although interesting. Okay.
Slightly favored, not super close. Oh,
So this isn't.
This
the...
is favored.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Icicles.
Oh
I
no.
love it.
Oh no, Ron. I am so sorry for what's about to happen to you.
I am here for this.
I am so happy I got to see this.
Oh, I'm so glad. I think you go ahead and just
Just play the Light Warden? I agree.
So if you're gonna play the Light Warden, you're gonna play the Power Wheel Shield on it as well. Because the last thing you don't want them to be able to wrath it.
Yeah.
Job done. Well played.
And Ron knows that this is over, so
Did we just see the Insta Concede coming out here?
well, probably not, but holy smokes.
So
Are we gonna? I think he's gonna heal face. Yeah, I like that play. Just grow in the Light Warden.
just gain that armor.
And I kind of want to see the Acolyte of Pain here, just in case you do see a swipe come down, that you are at least drawing.
Yep.
Yeah. I imagine we'll see the swipe here on curve. Because part of how this, so if I remember right from how this women's matchup that was played on the regular, the Quest Druid needed to, it wasn't so much about quest completion, so much about just
Preventing
surviving.
minion- Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this High Priest coming down, just YOLO.
Yeah.
I see a dark future.
I mean, yeah. There was something to say about Neferset, Ritualist, along with, yeah, Ron playing it well.
Yeah. I like reducing this down to 1.
Yeah. Yeah, so forcing the trade first. Though, what's the order? So if you play, so yeah, so we'll have to clear that, and then
The Battle Cry activates first,
Yep.
I think.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I wonder.
So would it healed up first, or would it? I think you play the Beaming Sidekick on it, and then you go ahead and play. I think you clear it off, and then you go ahead and just play your Northshire and Neferset.
Yeah. Neferset Northshire.
Well, yeah. I don't think that's how that works. I think that's gonna be a 1/1. I don't think that's
yeah.
unless
I
you
don't
just want to
think...
get one card off on it. I mean, a 1/1's not the end of the world for a Northshire, really,
No.
because you're still gonna draw with the Neferset. So
You're gonna draw twice with the Never set, yeah.
Ooh boy.
Hey, I see a Hall of Fame card here.
And then we're gonna clear off that 2/6 because no one wants that.
Nope.
Well, I want it. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's really funny to watch. So.
And you know what? This isn't bad. A turn 6 quest completion.
Yeah, if you're the druid, I think you're probably feeling kind of good about that, actually. Now, you do not want to go full North Shy.
No, but you could go Psycho
I think you
Pomp.
do want a Psycho Pomp, right? Because both are awesome options.
Absolutely. Alternatively, like we. Okay, if you're Psycho Pumping, you always Psycho Pump first, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you want, because if it's
The end begins. I see.
Oh no! Oh
Well.
no!
it's been fun.
It's been fun. It's been real.
Well, we're gonna just.
I can't quite say it's been real fun for Ron.
No, I don't know that I necessarily want to drop the pyro and start drawing hard here, though.
No, I think you played the injured Tolvier.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm like that.
Then you gotta do that boom, boom, boom. Gotta send that face, face, face. Oh, okay. Icicles is getting a little greedy with this.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, like,
I
it
don't-
keeps it alive.
Yep. Yep.
At the same time, I'm hurting for Ron. Like, oh, wait, this poison works out very well for Ron.
Yeah, it does. We're gonna play the sad trombone.
I see a dark future.
I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what is the right and wrong play anymore with this matchup. I'm just along for the ride. So
I got lost after we just wildly played a Divine Spirit.
perfectly honest with you, and that's what you want to see.
Yeah.
And the Divine Spirit play was a little aggressive. I think you go play your Pyro. I think you go ahead and you heal with Circle of Healing. Oh, okay.
No, he's killing off the Kronks.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. I don't quite think that was what was planned.
Yeah, I don't think that was the way to do that. Actually, now you need to actually need to not getting the Light Warden is really interesting. Because you could have got the Light Warden down there and had a big ol' Light Warden.
The Light Warden came up after all the draw happened.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
The really nice thing for Ron at this point is this Psychopomp pool is very limited.
And then wasted that silence as well.
Yeah. Not limited. It's very broad at this point, is what I meant to say.
Yes, but it means the same thing, but just in the wrong way.
Yep.
There's a lot of options, which kind of limits it.
The end begins.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Oh, that's not what you wanted to see.
It looks better for Ron, I should say.
Yes.
In the light
Yes.
Now, I think we just see this tempoed Scenaris
Someone injured?
from Ron.
Yeah. Yeah. Because then
Or
you gotta
on
clear
curve,
up some of the
sorry.
board.
Yeah. Alternatively, you could go for the Ysera for a more gradual pressure.
I kind of like the Scenarius. Because then you get to go wide. You want to go wide and not tall because then you can usually match up with whatever they're trying to do.
Yep.
I presume. I really don't know if it's the right play or not. Again, like I said, I don't know what is right and wrong.
At this
Left
point,
or right, up or down.
At this point, I don't actually know how to play Divine Spirit Inner Fire Priest because I've just been counting them to Hall of Fame like ages ago.
Oh, I played a little bit for a while. It was a fun deck. I didn't.
Icicles has 6 cards left in his deck.
Yeah. Yep. It's what the card is designed to do. What the deck is designed to do. I just don't think there's really a. I mean, I guess there's still. We're still gotta be careful, right? Because
so he could
with
trade heal up one of the taunts and play the crystal as well as Steel Beetle.
Yeah.
I do also just like killing the 7/7.
I think clearing off most of this board is going to be pretty good. I think you heal up your taunt though.
I don't think you're too worried about your. Okay. Not really complaining about that. Like I like it overall. Just because like you just keep a healthy 5/8.
Yep. Not sure. The problem with all this is he got rid of one of the divine spirits, and that's how you win.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Because Topsy-Turvy and Inner Fire don't do a whole lot if you're not, boosting the health. So let's see. On board right now, that's 14, 21.
This swipe could end up being really good. Just because it makes like solid trades. Like technically you could clear off all these 4/7s.
Yeah. And I think that's game.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm sure everybody loved our amazing commentary of that match. Just real high level thought. A lot of I'm sure they learned a lot.
Yeah,
So
we're the
you're
best
welcome,
Divine
chat.
Spirit Inner Fire players.
You are welcome, chat. Oh, sorry, folk guy. That was when I think that was the reaction was when we found out that it was Divine Spirit Inner Fire Priest and not Res Priest.
Yep. I'm sorry, I just have to remember what that deck was that just lost. It's a priest that just lost.
Druid versus Druid.
And it's the mirror
Is in session.
of some
Yeah.
sort, maybe, hopefully.
Quest Mirror. Yeah. Which would have been my assumption with the Priest Ring was in order to avoid this potentially.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what their
Really,
two
what
hunter
you're
picks were.
Yeah. I have no idea. Highlander maybe? Maybe they brought Quest against Paladin potentially.
Potentially.
Pass. Riveting play.
Absolutely. Although Icicles does take a big lead here with the Crystal Merchant coming down first.
Well, yeah, but they do both have Nourish, which is a huge part of this matchup, right? Who is drawing and who is ramping. They both will be doing both.
I do believe that Ron will get to play his Nourish first. And when I say I believe, I mean I know for a fact he could if he so desired. Do you know what card I'm really happy rotated?
No.
Naturalize.
Yes. Yeah, that was a bummer of a card.
Just a bit.
Many contradictions.
I think you just go ahead and play Ferocious Howl and go face with your 1/4. Or I guess you could trade into the 3/2 if you really want to with your face and with the minion.
Yeah.
I think you go ahead and I think that trade will happen for you. Yeah, I don't know. I think Ram would have done that for him. So you know, maybe you wanted to save the Ferocious Howl for more armor gain later after Nurse and such.
Likely what it was. I do like the quest completion coming down here from Ron.
Oh yes, 100%. You're always doing that.
Just like cheating out your minions one turn earlier against whatever Icicles plays, because Icicles can't really build anything right now without jeopardizing. Like you can play the Worthy.
Yep.
Oh, Icicles does not know that Ron runs a Ysera.
I think it's a pretty safe assumption though.
Yeah.
Yep. At this point, that's fairly meta.
That's right. So I only know him Big and Druid and Dragon Hunter and Quest Hunter.
Yeah, they're probably playing the same deck here, so. So probably trying to figure out if he wants to grab the Mark of the Low or not to go wide at some point.
I do like this Hidden Oasis
instead.
I mean, it gives you something to do, and it gives you essentially a free 6/6. Like this turn, because you can also pair it up with a defender, a 0-cost defender.
And how many cards do you have in his hand? That Nurse is gonna burn a card, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It burns one.
Yeah.
The fact that it burned a Starfall, I feel like, will prove to be a slight relevance based off of if someone has to go wider later.
Behold, jewels of the sound.
Yeah, I don't know if I liked that Nurse there. I'm not sure what trying to ramp into Ysera, I guess.
Likely what it was. 2, 3.
I just think Ron is in a real good spot here.
Yeah. I like the Wrath coming down because then you can send 5 to the Dome.
Yeah, the Dome's a good place to send damage.
Yeah. This Ysera is going to come down for Icicles. Alternatively, Starfall.
Or you could Oasis Surger and a double Power of the Wild. That's pretty. I kind of like that actually. It's gonna contest the board a whole lot better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrath.
Because that would have made. That would have given you 2 7/7s plus. Oh, it seems like it's a good play. Why wouldn't you play the Power of the Wild? Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this. Very awkward for contesting. We could see the Ferocious Howl come down. Because technically it's only a 1-mana Ferocious Howl because of the double Innervate in hand. If you so desire.
Yeah, no clear to play with that War Druid Lodi, so probably not going to see that. Could just burn those Innervates and.
No, there is a clear with War Druid Lodi. Does he not have Starfall? Unless he doesn't
I don't
have
think he has Starfall in his hand. Nope, no Starfall in his hand.
When it's upside down, it's very hard to read.
I know. You know,
Especially with all the
this
colors on
whole
it.
spectic thing is new, you know, so just
Yeah.
trying it out. There's the swipe. I imagine you'll see the 6-3 get swiped here, maybe.
So probably the
Yeah. Yep. Good turn for Ron. Hello.
I think we're going to see the second Oasis kind of at the end of this one.
Boy, those Ancient of Lores just really want to get played, huh?
They do. I think personally I take the Druid with Scythe here. Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
My dream is your nightmare.
Now do you dome him or you trade?
I think you trade here because you're about to just have utter board control, or you had thought you were going to have the utter board control.
Boy, another one of the spark drills. Okay. Oh man, that is hello fellow humans is not ideal.
No.
I mean, I think you just go ahead and play your second Ysera and then
weep a little bit. Yeah.
kind of, yeah, kind of where you're at.
How curious.
So how does Starfall clear up here?
like-
So 2, 3. That doesn't
Alternatively,
clear
you
much.
could trade
Can-
Starfall.
I think you get the Oasis Surge route and you go ahead and take the gamble.
I think you play Dano Sabbath as well.
Yep, for sure. I think you get 4 minions on board, and you're kind of okay with any one of those 4 kind of going, to be honest. Problem is that you don't get your Ysera, your second Ysera, so how much is that being valued? Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
That's a lot of... I mean, I think that's perfectly fine play.
Yeah. And of course the one...
Oh! Here we go, and Ysera got burned for RonMexico. That was not what Ron wanted to see, because...
It's okay. Icicles played enough for both of them.
So Ron's got to kind of win with this board here, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Yeah. I am lost for thought right now because I was not expecting that burn.
Yeah, so King Ferris and then Ysera are kind of your 2 finishers. But
Yeah.
I mean, there's
5, 6. So I think you just drop a King Ferris of your own. Although that feels...
I think you need to clear here a little bit, actually, because so
How-
9
how are
plus
you-
14
I guess the Oasis, yeah.
lethal on board, right? So it's 15, 19. Yeah, lethal's on board, so there has to be some clear here. So I imagine we'll see the Druid of the Scythe and then the Hidden Oasis.
Yeah.
I'm not Hidden Oasis, sorry, the Oasis Surger. Sorry, wrong Oasis.
The desert once thought to be very, very dry. Not so much so.
Okay, go ahead.
Time run low.
Do you want to be a really nice card here for RonMexico?
Starfall?
Swipe. Starfall also works really well.
Yeah. Starfall is a full clear, right? Oh, almost a full clear.
3-1 is
Just
left.
Yeah.
But he has a spark to be able to clear that off with.
True. It's just...
So who's really winning here?
just playing ahead. Just thinking ahead. Oh, choosing not to use the spark. Okay. Choosing to draw instead. And this King Ferris is going to be sad and lonely.
Although,
Ah,
there's a lot
Yeah.
of dragons coming out with them.
you go ahead and play it. It's about as good as it's gonna get. I think you just play your. Wow.
Okay. I'm not fully against that. Because, like, you do have 15 damage on board, and you're drawing.
This is about to become a 10 mana 5/5 though, which might be just fine, right? Because if you're just drawing a bunch of dragons, they need to make your spells into big minions. Oh, that's a good one right there.
That hurts. That hurts a lot.
And I think Ron is in a pretty tight spot here. It just doesn't have. I mean, hanging on really at this point just is able to stabilize over and over again. But I mean, this is a whole lot more dragons that are ready to come out. I just don't think Ron's going to be able to keep up with the burning of the Ysera. He's drawn for something though. Well, I found that Starfall. I don't think that necessarily helps though very much at this point. Some big butts out there.
Time waits for no one.
8/8 2 4/12s. 6/6 and something that you can't target.
Yep.
And you have to clear that 4/9 off before you can go face. So. All right, stabilized again. So now, can you draw to more dragons or play King Ferris? So,
King Ferris at this point feels very low impact.
yep, I think you just draw for more dragons.
He'll have to draw 3 dragons.
Did not turn out like you wanted, but I think you're just swiping the
No more
4.
nice
Yeah. So at this point, you know that Ron doesn't have anything else to really, or it's a safe assumption that Ron is out of stuff to do at this point.
Yeah.
So you're okay playing a little slow because you have a deck full of dragons and Ron has a deck full of draw.
Not even a deck full. He has 4 cards.
Yeah, he's a small handful.
Yeah.
You know, it's always fun is drawing. Is playing a 5 mana 3/5 that we want to play. Oh, we haven't. I thought we'd already seen. Okay, so there's something left to do still then.
I believe we saw Cineris last game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're gonna see Cineris into Cineris.
Into Cineris. Yep. I had thought we'd already seen it in my head. That already happened. So.
Well, it
I
may
wanna
not
play-
matter too much if we're just slamming a nourish here.
I want to play King Ferris here because you're getting a 6-drop out of it. Go ahead and you can trade your 3/2 off, and then you can go ahead and play King Ferris, and that's going to add 4 more minions to your board. 2-drop, a 3-drop, and a 6-drop, and a 5/5. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay. But also, oh.
You know, you can't be mad about the blood sale. What kind of sucks is Ron is just quickly fatiguing himself.
Oh, this could get. What you need to trade in that 1/1 rusher though. That was a goof.
Oh, is this just lethal? +2, it would be
Oh, I see what you're saying.
7. 7 and 6 is 13. As 8 is 21. It's 27. So not quite.
But pretty darn close. With one of them going into fatigue.
27. Yeah. So Ron will be at 15 effective health. After this, and he doesn't really have anything to follow it up with. Sorry, I apologize. 16, because mental math eluded me.
Hey, fine by me.
Who dares defy this ancient land? Awaken my children.
I was
So
lucky.
we just sit here and cry if we're wrong. Although, like, there's a lot of taunts to try and get through.
If you're Icicles, you're just clearing the board up because the fatigue will take care of everything for you because this is the last push by Ron.
Yep. Yeah, and I think we're gonna see the concede come out here from Ron.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get through it. I mean, unless you're planning on Icicles just disconnecting by accident.
Waiting for your team to DOS.
I can
All right, so where are we at?
That's 2-2.
Series 1. 2-2, going to 5.
Which does not work out well for Burninators. Although, it doesn't particularly matter as long as Ron wins here. So it is the Rogue versus the Druid. So if Ron can do what Icicles did to him game 1, Ron is very happy.
Yes, I agree.
Watch your back. Class is in session.
Oh, the golden Leroy. Good job, Ron. Flex. We win a golden Kronks. Is this an all golden deck by RonMexico? No. No? Well, maybe?
I doubt it.
Although
Although he plays a lot. So it wouldn't
yeah. We have a boring Seal Fate. That's unfortunate. It's a common too, isn't it? Come on, Ron.
It's a rare.
It's a rare. Okay, it's a rare.
Come on, you should know how these rankings work.
I have no idea what makes a rare, what makes an epic. It's all seems to be random to me. I think you go ahead and seal face.
I think so. This is a very slow feeling start for Ron.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but if he can draw into, I mean, if he just gets to play his, free cards for free, this game just ends anyways. So
that's true.
That's what Rogue does, right? Like the plan is just to play free cards for free.
Yep. Free cards for free, or just make
Giant Edwin.
Yeah, Giant Edwins also work well. There's also the just creating a deck full of random legendary minions. Because you don't know what else to do because it's just that late in the game.
And Icicles with quest completion. Now the game gets fun.
For who?
I don't know. Probably the audience.
That's true. And us.
And us, for sure. I'm always having fun.
Do we see the... Okay. Looking for a damage lackey by chance? No.
I think just go ahead and just making stuff.
Yeah.
He's gonna clear the 1/1 with his face, so.
You know what kind of sucks? It takes 2 trades to kill this lackey. Or to kill the miscreant, sorry.
could always Lodi and then kill the following turn.
You could.
You could also just Oasis Surger and just kill it. Yeah.
It requires 2 trades in order to do that, but...
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, there's Galakron. What's Galakron at?
2.
I don't have my deck tracker up.
I also don't have deck tracker up. But yeah, it has 2 procs on it right now.
I think you're just going to go ahead and do that next turn. You don't need a fully charged Galakron. I mean, it's nice to get a fully charged Galakron, but...
Do you know what would really be nice for Ron right now? If he had
anything other than
pirates,
those 3 cards.
if he had pirates instead of... Oh wait, he doesn't even have the mana. I am a very confused young lad.
I
right
imagine
now.
just unidentified contract, I guess? I mean, or cheap shot maybe, so you can make something big. I don't know. Cheap shot, I guess. Yeah, no. It was the contract. What do you get?
He got this summon a 1/1 patient assassin.
Oh, okay. That's a thing.
Just by the way this is going, I think that it's going to be looking like a good game for Icicles.
Got me.
And 1 to the dome.
Presumably. Oh, no. Okay.
And that's what sets Ron apart from us.
Oh, I think a lot of things set Ron apart from us. Be honest.
This is true. I mean, Ron's at what? 1,000 legend right now? I don't know about yourself, but I know...
No, Ron's at 300, isn't he? Isn't Ron sitting like 3 something? Ron's really high right now.
354. Yeah. Sorry, it's Bill who was 1,000.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm playing Pure Paladin and I'm sitting at rank 6. So, though I'm quite proud of that rank 6 Pure Paladin. I had last boss for Dad Legend a couple times. I kept on running into warriors instead of hunters, which is what I needed with Pure Paladin.
Yeah.
But that's all right, though. I'm playing Pure Paladin, so you can't get mad about losing.
This Heist Baron is really nice for, free stuff to do free stuff with.
Mm-hmm.
Although...
It gives you time to get your Galakron charged as well. So...
You know what feels really bad for Ron right now? The
Everything?
Scenaris that's about to just get dropped onto him.
Yep, that feels less than ideal. I think the Scenarius is played every day. Oh, or the Starfall. What was I thinking? Oh, I like this actually. Then double Power of the Wild. No, that's awesome. That's really good.
Yeah.
That's actually really, really good.
That's just a lot of stats.
Yeah,
on board.
And how does Ron deal with this in any world, right? I think that's just the game. That's just the game. Yeah.
Game, set, match.
Yeah.
Series.
So what's that? Is that the series?
No, but yes.
Okay, a sap. Ooh, what's not needed is a bird.
Albatross, yeah.
Don't think sap does anything here. It's golden, so it looks cool.
Yeah. Except he doesn't have any, spells that cost 5 or more. Oh wait, he does. Oh, is it minion? Oh wait, the Assassin's Contract. I forgot about that card.
It costs 5 though, right?
It's 5 or more.
Yeah,
to get the proc off.
I still think he's.
I do also believe he is just very dead.
Yeah, I'm like, I think the game's just over, right?
Especially when he hits face with his hero power, or with his face.
You have legendary skill, my friend. I guess.
And then the concede from Ron.
Yeah.
That was taxing on my sad brain.
I feel bad for Ron, and
good for Icicles?
Yeah.
That was fun though. That was a good time. I had a lot of fun with that for sure. That was a lot of fun.
And hold up, I'm just gonna do the math real quick, and see if that actually means that it is a win for dads or not. TeamHearthLegends.com. Current week, because that puts. So that means it is 12-4 with
So,
2 matches. So it could be a tie, but with the tiebreaker, that actually does secure it for Dad Legend. Dad Legend is your Season 11 Hero Series champions.
wow, congratulations. How does that tiebreaker work?
Because they would have won all 3 games, or they would have won 3 out of the 5 games.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Congratulations to Dad Legend. Who saw that coming? Nobody.
What,
And
the
by
9-1 Dad Legend?
I mean everybody. Heck of a season to Dad Legend. Congratulations.
Yeah. Let me see if I can pull Icicles in here
For sure.
for an interview. And I'm just gonna take a peek to see if Yellow Dart's online as the captain. Yes, sir. All right. I sent yourself and Icicles a friend request. If I get you to just respond to that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was just
Thank you. Not a
watching
worry at all.
stuff.
Stuff.
Just gotta check it out, chat. There we go. Accept it.
Cool. And hello?
Hello.
There we are. Just waiting for Icicles to come on in.
How's it going?
There we are.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
a
you.
big win. Provided I did my math right, that also means you guys are officially the Season 11 Hero Series champions.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think we just needed one win, and I really wanted it, and I'm glad I could deliver. So RonMexico, let me just shout out him right away. He is an amazing player, and I knew this was going to be an incredibly tough series, and I got some of the most ridiculous fortune in a couple games that I think overcame some of his excellent play. So yeah, it's tough to go down that quickly, but he definitely played well. So
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. How did so what was the thought process behind bringing Combo Priest? Was it specifically for the Druid matchup?
yep.
So
Yeah, that didn't work out very well. So yeah, I've been playing it a lot. I actually brought it in Legacy too, and it worked there. And it's a good deck. I'm really comfortable playing it. I was looking at his lineup and figuring out what I wanted to do, and I felt like I had an opening if I banned Hunter and brought the Combo Priest instead of the Res Priest. That way I didn't have to worry about the Mage as much. It's not good versus Rogue, but it definitely is targeting the Druid, and I just did not get it done. He had really good answers early that you almost never see qUAZ Druid players play, like throwing out the Surgers right away just to chip away at the board, chip away at the Amit, and he played it perfectly. And it's it's extremely favorable for the Priest. The Priest does everything right, and I just didn't get it done. So
yeah, but he definitely did play it the right way. I remember towards the end of that meta where both qUAZ Druid and Combo Priest were number 1 and number 2. A big thing was, I remember many Druid players were talking about how they felt the Druid was actually a little favored if the Druid played it right. And I felt Ron played that just really, really well. So
yeah, no, that was really good.
Yep.
So another kind of thought there was, at what point do you feel like you had won in the Druid mirror?
When you burned Ysera.
When you brought in Ysera?
Yeah.
That's kind of what we were thinking as well. I'm just, not the smartest of casters, and I'm happy Dano here was able to come and carry me.
Yeah,
that was a huge burn, though. I was Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it was absolutely right. I don't know if that was before or after he had played Fioris. I
It
think
was
it might have.
after.
It was after. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think I felt like I had a good chance when I managed to deal with the Fioris board while still playing the Fluke Ysera.
Mm-hmm.
That was a tough call, and I felt like if I could pull that off, then I had a good chance of just overwhelming him. And then when he burned the Ysera, I was like, oh yeah, this feels good.
Yeah, for sure. That was really well played. And then it was kind of just like then just kind of hanging on there, just to make sure let the fatigue do its work. That was just really well played by you once it was done, and kind of knowing that you didn't have to kill him. It was just gonna like just you're gonna keep on making big boards and just take care of business whenever you could take care of business. So
Yeah, I mean, I was
nice work there.
so far ahead in that position that I screwed up a couple things and it didn't matter. Like I shouldn't have swiped his Crystal Merchant. I should have run the 1/1 into the Crystal Merchant to not burn portals. Like there's just little things that looking back, I was like, this was dumb. But at that point, it was just so far ahead that it fortunately didn't matter.
Yeah. It's always a good place to be. I love being in such great places because of like RNG that I can't screw it up. That's when I play my best.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to say, or anything about the season? I mean, heck of a season, right? Like you guys just absolutely dominated. Was there what was the secret sauce?
Honestly, it was just everyone was good. So when the off season started and I was looking to join a hero team, I think I had played against the legacy version of that legend in the finals there, and I was like, that legend, that's a cool team. I'm a new dad. This makes sense. So I messaged Yellow Dark because he was recruiting. I said, hey, I'd like to join the hero team if y'all got a spot. And he's like, yeah, you can join. You can be our 1. And I was like, wait, what? So he put me at the 1, and I think that just worked out to get just a really solid team. Because I think he ended up with a lot of extra PR and grabbed Sage to fill the 5. And so just, let me shout out everyone on the team. First off, Yellow Dart, captaining, just keeping everyone together, keeping people up to speed on everything, making sure everyone's scheduled and strategizing and everything. Like he was just a really good leader. Like he's an awesome captain. Starlax in the 2 most of the year, 3 and 4 sometimes, depending on how things were going. I think he was struggling at the beginning of the season, but then he really turned it on and ended up with a winning record and just a really solid contributor. Like it never mattered how his games were going. He was always helping, always willing to practice, always willing to talk strategy and everything. Hockey Boys was just phenomenal. Like that dude is good. Watching his stream yesterday was just like, all right, this is good. We start off with a win, and he was like that all year. He just came in, did his business, and got us a ton of wins. And then Sage, man, Sage is awesome. I love Sage. He really took on the mantle of cheering us all on and broadcasting Dad Legend awesomeness to the weekly stream, the Tuesday cast. Last one. Thank you. Sorry, my mind's a little broken right now.
I've definitely been there.
So yeah, shout out to all of them. It was an awesome team. So much fun to play with all of them. They all helped me play better. They all helped me practice at different points, and hopefully I was able to help them as well. But that really is it. I mean, everyone was good.
Yeah. I mean, congratulations. I keep on bumping into my microphone. Sorry about that. I should look where I'm actually sitting. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. That's all I've got. Anything for you, qUAZ?
No, that is everything for me. I'm just waiting for the stream to catch up with the end of this match here. And yeah, I believe that's it. There is a stream tomorrow. It has. So I'm just trying to look at my notes here. The Sharmo of Good Luck Albatross versus Myanodon. It's a legacy match at 9 p.m. Eastern.
That'll be a fun one.
And then debatably, if like Sage and Silver Teapot still want to hop into their, or still want to come on for the 8 p.m., they're more than welcome to. And tomorrow's gonna be brought. Tomorrow's action will be brought to you by RonMexico, the Big Ted and myself.
Awesome.
With that said, I hope everyone has a great night. And remember, 6 feet apart from each other.
Good night, everyone.